Today we're going to finish reading up our book, Marco Polo Explorations. We are reading today pages 26 and 27. This is not what it said in the brochure. Many parts of Marco Polo's journey were quite easy. Merchants traveled the Silk Road all the time. But there were times when the Polos faced such dangers that Marco wondered if it was all worthwhile. Bandits in the sand. Unworried travelers attacked. Marco Polo claimed that he narrowly escaped being captured by the Canaris bandits. Polo reported that the Canaris captured and sold some of his companions as slaves, executed others. Weather forecast. Getting colder. As they traveled east, the Polos faced colder temperatures. They crossed Badakhshan in what is now Afghanistan. People there mine rubies, lapis lazuli, and sapphires. Marco fell sick and was being cured by the clean air of the Palmar Mountains in South Central Asia. Did you know? In Persia, Polo complained that it was so cold that it was impossible for travelers to get warm no matter how many layers of clothes they put on. I think that Marco Polo has a bit of an exaggeration problem. Let's keep reading. Top of page 27. Travel update. Lost in the sands. The Silk Road crossed the Gobi Desert. There were some wells, but no food, so all supplies had to be carried. Travelers could easily become lost, tricked into following mirages, or distracted by passing caravans. At night, eerie howls and drumming had to be ignored as the traveler's mind would play tricks. That word mirage is bolded. That's a vocabulary word. Mirage means an optical illusion. You've seen on cartoons where people were walking in the sand and then far off into the distance they would look like they see a lake or a river or some place to get some water. And as they got closer to that place, all of a sudden it would disappear. That's all it is. A mirage is something that's not really there. Desert. Polo said that the travelers in the desert heard voices call their name and followed them into the sand where they disappeared. He blamed this on evil spirits. Leaky boats. I'm not selling in that. Marco refused to sail from Persia to India. He claimed that many boats sank because they were stitched together with thread and made from coconut husk. Now, it's pretty hard to get inside a coconut, but I'm quite sure a coconut husk cannot withstand the ocean. So maybe he was right about that. Sea monsters. Polo feared attacks on boats. Sea travel in the 1200s was often risky. When the Polo sailed from China, Marco feared that a giant whale might surface underneath the ship and tip it over. In fact, he said that of the 600 people who left China, only 18 survived the 18-month journey to Persia. He did not say what happened to the others. They probably died of disease or starvation. We're not really sure. Again, here's that vivid imagination from Marco Polo. We're going to take a quick break now, and we're going to pick back up and read pages 28 and 29. So please open up your book to page 28 and 29, and we'll be right back.